All right, this is well. I talked about this beginning, but I didn't realize some. Oh, by the way, you're right, Joe. Try to pull these up.
Mm.
I'm gonna mention some names here. When I do mention the names, you saw the
Okay.
comment.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you mean. Go ahead.
All right. It's from Eddie Hogan because I saw the girl one here.
Yep.
Eddie Hogan. Subject is Dem Boys. I think we can all finally remember the endless sold out stadium shows and massive record breaking TV ratings that Ring of Honor would draw with the Briscoes on top. They were the biggest draws in wrestling history. We all know the people like Hulk Hogan, The Rock, Roman, John Cena, and Stone Cold Steve Austin's drawing ability and mainstream celebrity status is nothing compared to the Briscoes, right? Right? So we've put two rights in there. This, of course, according to people like Mickey James, Mike Bennett, and Ubermark Dax Harwood. By the way, Dax Harwood took a shot at me on Twitter the other day, Conan.
What happened? Could I hear this?
Yeah, I'm going to finish this email, then we're going to get to that. All right.
Right.
I'm on
For
his
those
Twitter
who
now.
don't know, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, the Fox Twitter account recently tweeted a photo of Lashley screw with the title "Dem Boys," which, would you know it, has every mega mark on Twitter crying that's disrespectful. How? No one knows who Briscoes are, apart from the nerds like me, and I didn't even know who they were called Dem Boys. K100 team, I'd love to know your takes on the latest issue that just makes me shake my head at the IWC once again. What did Mickey James and Mike Bennett and Dax Harwood say about this? You got the tweets, Joe?
Yeah, so Mickey, I'll go back to her because she tweeted a few times, but all Dax did was he retweeted Mark's tweet about Dem Boys, and he put only won 13 times, top 5 dead or alive, OG Dem Boys, the Briscoes, and that seems to be all he really said about it.
Right.
Okay. Well, I don't know why that's such a big deal. And Mickey said the comments alone, how comfortable people are being disrespected and disrespecting others, all for a fake like on a soulless app. I'm aware it's a tweet. I'm aware the boys also, my friends, didn't post it. I'm aware a brother and friend is still grieving. You should too. And a couple of times she put out like, hey, everybody calm down because Dem Boys has been around since a German comic strip in 1915. So let's take it easy. And then who was the other guy from the Kingdom?
Mike Bennett.
Oh, Mike Bennett, okay.
Friend of the show, Mike Bennett. He came on. Remember Mike Bennett had an issue with something I said, so let's bring him on. We had a good, respectful conversation with the show.
Yeah, he was good dude.
Yeah. For anybody that all these people that think I'm like some toxic guy and everything, it's like if you disagree with me, we'll only come on the show. We'll bring you on the show if you're famous enough.
The thing is, man, sometimes the narrative is stronger than the truth.
Right. Do you want to hear the Dax Harwood tweet? Okay, so he tweeted about like, hey, basically he tweeted an original tweet about how he's been wrestling on Rampage, but back in the day you could watch like, the Mantar and stuff, everything, right? So somebody tweeted the tweet got taken down because of I guess the person blocked me. I don't know, but so Uncle Dax tweeted again. I will not make a comment about a wrestling plumber because lots of people called for death on my last lighthearted quote tribalistic joke tweet. You're right. TL Hopper, Freddie Joe Floyd, Mantar, Fake Razor Diesel, Disco Inferno, Glacier, Duke the Dumpster Drozy, the Yeti, the Goon, Isaac Yankem, Oz, and Shotmaxer were all great gimmicks, and wrestling sucks today, especially FTR. He's being sarcastic there, right? But we know what he's trying to do. Anyway, watch AEW Rampage tonight. So he's taking a shot at me and dumping my gimmick in there with those guys, right? So I had to tweet, okay? And this was actually pretty funny. The wrestling, I tweeted this. I said, Wrestling Observer Awards, quote, best gimmick, and this is from the Wrestling Observer Awards best gimmick from 1987 through 1999, right? I said, so this post is clear misinformation. I put at helpful notes, like commuter notes. I want him to correct that. Right? Okay, these were the best. These were the best gimmicks in wrestling. Okay, I'm going to read them to you, Conan. You want to hear these, Conan?
Yeah.
These got voted the Wrestling Observer.
Dave?
Well, the Wrestling Observer readers.
The voters, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
1987, Ted DiBiase.
Agreed.
1988, Rick Steiner. I think he was a dog-faced gremlin then. Or he may have been doing the thing with Mike Rotundo with the varsity club.
Yeah, the varsity
He was actually a pretty good gimmick back then. That was actually entertaining.
Yeah.
1989, Jushin Liger.
Right.
1990, 1991, 1992, 1993, and 1994, all The Undertaker. So somebody tweeted this after this case. Somebody said, wow, it looks like Disco was the original guy that broke the Undertaker's streak. Because in 1995, the Disco Inferno was the best gimmick, breaking the 5-year run of the Undertaker. What do you think about me breaking the Undertaker, being the first guy to break the Undertaker streak, Conan?
That's tremendous. So you need to make a shirt.
Disco Inferno. I should actually did 1990, 91, 92. Take it, then cross it all out and put 95 Disco. I broke the streak. Yeah, actually, tell Joe, tell Durbin to take that and try to make me a T-shirt, like something entertaining like that. Right?
Yeah.
Afterwards, in 1996, NWO, 1997,
what
1998.
Joe, what he's got to put is gimmick of the year. Is that what it was called?
Gimmick of the year, best gimmick. Wrestling Observer Awards, best gimmick.
Okay,
yeah,
best gimmick of the year, or Wrestling or whatever, right? And then put all the years Undertaker, and then maybe cross it out, and then put Disco breaks the streak, 1995.
That's funny.
Disco Inferno 316. I just broke your streak. Because in 1997, 1998, Stone Cold Steve Austin was the best gimmick. In 1990, take a while to guess who the 1999 the best gimmick was.
Jericho.
1999.
Yes, after Stone Cold was 97 to 98.
Rock, Jericho.
Yep, The Rock. Yeah, that's good. Look, this is good company. Think about from 1990 for a period of 10 years. These five things were the best gimmicks. Undertaker, NWO, Stone Cold, Rock, and me. That's pretty funny if you think about it, right?
I think look around 2006.
Yeah.
See if LAX was. I think they might have been.
Well, I gotta look at that. I screenshotted that, so I'd have to go back and look it up. Okay. Try to look it up, Joe. Wrestling Observer Awards best gimmick. I think it's a Wikipedia page. You can go on and just scroll down and it'll have it.
Yeah.
They do. It's wrestling. It's on the Wikipedia page, Wrestling Observer Awards, and it'll say decades. Like for each decade, it'll have like each year, like this one was listed. So.
Okay.